Got my hands on some pretty sweet rechargeable batteries from EBL. How well do they work? And can they save you any money versus buying normal disposable batteries? Let's find out together. Look how nice it is. They came in these hard plastic cases. You can just take the lid off and take them out. These are the D size batteries. These are the C size batteries. These are the AA's. And these are the AAA's. AAA's are rated for 1,100 milliamp hours. The AA's are rated for 2,800 milliamp hours. The C batteries are rated for 5,000 milliamp hours. And the D batteries are rated for 10,000 milliamp hours. Notice that they're all rated for a nominal voltage of 1.2 volts. Let's unbox this charger. Got the power cable. Here's the charger itself. And we got some documentation. This charger is pretty darn cool. Has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 spots for cylindrical shaped batteries, and then you've got space for rechargeable 9-volt batteries, which is pretty awesome. Notice though up here that there are different size contacts. When you're charging, for example, this D battery, it actually occupies 2 spaces like that. See how it's pushed 2 down, and then when its pointy end is touching this taller contact in the middle. So for the D and C size batteries, that's how you have to charge them. The smaller ones can each individually occupy a space. And we've got it plugged in here for a minute. And you can see that we've got really nice backlit displays, and it tells you the status of the charging of the battery. Very, very nice. Battery runtime test with 2 different sizes of this battery. First, we're going to use these 2 AA's, and we're going to put them in this little misting fan right here. Put a little piece of tape on the fan blade, so hopefully we can see that going around and when it stops. Crazy but true, I was trying to find a flashlight or something to do this test with, but I have no flashlights that use AA's, or C's or D's or anything like that. It's pretty crazy. All of them are lithium based now. So anyway, we're going with the good old fans. I've got this little motor right here, and I've attached a little piece of electrical tape to it, so we should see that spin around. And what we're going to do is just tape the 2 wires onto the end of this D size battery, and we'll see how long it runs that motor for. Anyway, this isn't scientific or anything, but it'll at least give you an idea for run times and performances on these 2 sizes of batteries. Alright, let's get this going. We've got everything running, and we've got the timer going. Alright, we have finished this runtime test, and there are 3 things that happened. Thing number 1 is my time-lapse camera overheated partway through the dual test between this AA fan here. Observation number 2 is at the very end, literally the last 40 minutes of this runtime test, this phone wigged out. You can see that in the time-lapse. Kind of crazy. Anyway, from the time it started wigging out to when that motor stopped spinning was 46 minutes. So I missed this by a couple hours here. But the total runtime off that D battery there was 40 hours and 28 minutes. Pretty insane. Alright, we're going to do a new AA runtime test. See if we can get the whole thing this time. So we're going to start this. We'll go ahead and start the timer. Alright, I wasn't right here when this finished either, but based on the time-lapse, this battery-powered fan on the 2 AA's ran just over 4 hours, which is actually pretty good because that's a lot of load and a lot of air to move and resistance, so it burns through the batteries pretty quick. Alright, next we've got these batteries have been fully depleted, and what we're going to do now is see how long it takes to recharge them from dead to full. Go ahead and plug it in here, and start the time, and you can see that all 3 are charging. So let's see how long it takes. Just past 3 hours in, the D battery, it's a little hard to see, but the D battery is fully charged. That was very quick. I thought it would be the last battery to charge. Anyway, we'll see how the AA's come along now. The AA's are done charging as well. One set took about 5 hours and 40-ish minutes, and the other set was just over 6 hours, based on the time-lapse. Again, that was once we had completely depleted them. All right, let's just do a quick cost comparison, because this is really where rechargeable batteries, I think, shine. So here's the EBL batteries. We're going to use AA's. That's probably the most commonly used size of battery. So here on the left, we've got the EBL 2800 milliamp hour model. That's the size that I have. If I scroll down here, notice that they are rated for 1,200 cycles of discharging and charging. For a 40 size pack, it costs $78.99 at the time of filming this video. Just by way of comparison, I pulled up Sam's Club 48 pack right here, AA alkaline batteries. Okay, $17.98 for 48 pack. Amazon Basics 48 pack, once again, $14.50. So when you're looking at this, you'd say, wow, I get 48 alkaline batteries for $14.50, and on the rechargeable side, you're getting only 40, so 8 less for $80 almost, $79. Whoa! Well, hold your horses. Crunch the numbers here. Check this out. If we take the 1,200 uses that the rechargeable batteries are good for and break it down by how much it would cost to get 1,200 uses, the EBL rechargeable battery costs $1.97, whereas the Members Mark would cost $449.50, and Amazon Basics would cost $362.50. So we're talking major cost savings by utilizing rechargeable batteries as opposed to the disposable kind. That's a no-brainer cost-wise to go rechargeable batteries. The other comment I want to make is just a plug for EBL. I did not tell them this ahead of time. They're going to hear this for the first time on this video. This kit that you're seeing here was sent out by them free of charge in exchange for this evaluation and review. But let me show you something here. That's one pack of EBL batteries. There's some more, and those are just a small sampling. I actually have quite the collection of EBL batteries that I personally bought and have been using for years now, and they have been absolutely flawless. I actually don't have any alkaline batteries in my possession, period. I only use rechargeable batteries. So for someone who has actually been using these EBL batteries for a number of years, let me tell you that I have had zero trouble with them, period. These red ones are the lithium-ion style. These green ones and these other AAA here that I have are not the lithium-ion chemistry, but across the board, they have just been absolutely fantastic. So take it from someone who didn't just get a thing for free to test and says, oh, they work great. Take it from someone that has actually put up his own money and used their product for a long time prior to getting this new kit and making this video. It's a fantastic brand, so you can certainly buy with confidence. I'm going to leave links to this kit that I have, as well as these other things. You guys really should check out these lithium-ion batteries. Maybe I can strike up a deal with EBL and do some testing with their lithium-ion chemistry. The cool thing about these, just so you're aware, is they have the full 1.5 voltage. See, 1.5 volts right there. If you notice, this other chemistry here has a nominal voltage of 1.2 volts, which, as we saw in the testing, doesn't really impact runtime at all. But there are some things that having a higher voltage for an extended period of time is beneficial for, and that's where these lithium-ion batteries really come in handy. So maybe I'll be able to do a future video showcasing those and the differences between these. We'll see if that interests EBL at all. But in the meantime, I'm going to leave links for all of these down in the description. Check them out, get your hands on some. You really won't be disappointed. I hope that you can tell I do more than just, unbox things and say, yeah, they're cool. We actually put it through the paces. This video took many hours to film. As you saw, how many time lapses and stuff were in this. It was a very long, real-time process for me. So if that kind of insight and that kind of real-world testing is valuable to you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. 4 100% free things for you to do. It benefits the channel tremendously. You guys are sure awesome. We'll catch y'all next time.